Hey guys, good evening and happy Tuesday to you. This is Kim, independent designer with Chalk Couture and Chalk is Chic. I'm going to get this pulled up really quick so I can share it over onto my VIP page. But it looks like we're going to scrapbook today. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Who knows what we're going to do? You never know with me what we're going to do. But today, I want to show you my favorite transfer. If you missed the live unboxing earlier today, I did a live unboxing of all of the transfers from the mini suite. Super excited about that. But I'm going to work with my favorite one tonight. My favorite one is definitely Let's Sit and Chat. Super cute. It is an E-size transfer. But guys, I'm fixing to make this about 14 different transfers. And I'm going to walk you through that process and then we're going to chalk really quick. Sorry for the loud noise. One of the cool things I love about our Chalk Couture transfers is that they are very versatile. They are silkscreen adhesive material, so they do what you want them to do. So we're going to start by cutting on our cut mark here. We're going to cut here because I need it to be a size that's appropriate for my little cutter. If you watch me, you know I'm OCD, so we have to make sure our cut marks are completely straight. So, we have so many different transfers. I ordered multiple copies, so never fear, my friends. We are actually going to be able to have more transfers. But we're going to start right here with cutting our very first transfer, and it's welcome to our home. So one of the things you want to do if you are cutting at home, whether you're using a cutting piece like this that I'm using or you're using scissors, is you want to make your line where you have kind of an equal amount between the two areas. You don't want your silk screen to be affected. So we're going to cut right here. There's transfer number 1. Hey, Tina. Now I'm going to leave this Hello Friends Come On In all together. I'm actually going to, well, I have more transfers coming. I'm going to do Hello Friends Come On In. The next set that I have, I am going to do Come On In, Have a Seat. So you have that Hello Friend Come On In. We have a Seat, Let's Sit and Chat. So I'm going to cut at Let's Have a Seat. Or Have a Seat, rather. Not Let's Have a Seat. Have a Seat. So you have a Seat, Let's Sit and Chat. I'm going to have to make sure I keep up with these so I remember what I did. So Let's Sit and Chat. Stay a While. I'm going to leave that by itself for the time being. And then Kick Off Your Shoes. So all of these have a good margin surrounding their silkscreen area. That is your major concern. Anytime you're cutting these, you want to make sure you have a good 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch if you can. Sometimes it's not feasible to have that, but if you do work with something like this, you want to make sure that you're pulling at one piece and not from a corner to a corner because of the large amount of negative space. So, we're going to cut again, read a book, super cute. This would be cute for a little kid's nook with a little book area. So read a book. We're just giving this a cut. Daydream is another one. Now, the other cool thing, because some of these, like, I'm not a huge fan of the little dots. Some people love them, some people don't. We could totally take our placement tape and cover that up or just not chalk it at all. Sip a Drink, Rest Your Soul. So we're going to do Sip a Drink by itself. And the next set that I do get, I'll probably cut some of these just a smidgen different. But I ordered several copies because I wanted one to be left by itself and like it normally is. And then I wanted to have cut up pieces where it makes it easier to chalk. There is Rest Your Soul, Make Some Memories, and we want to make sure that we're good on all spots. Fall in Love and Appreciate Today. So we're going to get that cut right there. So, guys, I mean, there's so many moving pieces to this transfer. This big size E, ginormous size E that we just had is now cut up into some glorious smaller projects for us, which makes life kind of cool, right? So we can chalk small or we can chalk big. When the other one comes, I will definitely be doing a bigger project piece with it. But in the meanwhile, we're going to do Welcome to Our Home using our box frame. So we do have to make sure that we wax our box frame. This is a brand new 9x12. And we are just going to wax it. So when we wax our box frames, you just want to take a little bit of wax. You don't need much wax, but you do need a smidgen. And I'm like, there's my wax. I was like, I knew I had my wax to the side. I just hid it from myself. So we're just going to use our Chalk Couture wax. We just get a tiny bit on a cloth. And we're just going to buff over our box frame. But just like that, I took that size E transfer that was an 18x24 and I made it into some awesome pieces that I can use for some smaller projects. And these make good little gifts. Remember, our transfers are reusable anywhere from 8 to 12 times, but look at how cute that is. That fits perfect. And then when my other copies come, I can totally leave them all together and be able to chalk them as like a porch leaner or a porch sign. Tons and tons and tons of options for me to choose from. And I'm super excited about that because I love it all. I love the fact that I can cut it up, but I also love the fact that when my other ones come, I can leave one together. So I'm going to start with this Welcome to Our Home. Super duper cute. And again, it does not do anything to your transfer because we have that buffer edge down here at the bottom, so you're still going to be able to use it without any problems. We want to start first by fuzzing our transfer and giving it a pull and fuzzing at least 1 or 2 more times. And we're going to use, I think I'm going to use some pretty bright colors, but not overly bright. I am going to use a Storm for sure. And if y'all are making comments, I'm sorry, but my tablet just decided it was going to be tired for the night, so it stopped showing me anything. But I will go back and look at comments. But there is Welcome to Our Home. Super adorable transfer all by itself. But remember, this is part of a whole complete set, so you can chalk it all together or you can chalk it by itself. I am going to use, I think, let me see. I am looking for my Lake Shore. I need my paste fairy to come put up all my paste, because I have paste upon paste upon paste everywhere. We need Lakeshore or Colonial Blue. Let me look up here really quick one more time, see if I overlooked it. There is my Lakeshore. These tops still throw me off, so sometimes because of COVID, we have paste that has white container tops, and if you're lucky enough, you may get one that has a purple top, and that's going to be a COVID souvenir, basically. But because of supply chains and demand, sometimes we have black tops, sometimes we have white tops, but white tops always throw me off because that's the color of our ink tops. So it just threw me off for just a second. So we're going to do Welcome to Our Home. And I think I'm going to do Welcome in our Lakeshore paste. And then we're going to do To Our Home in our Storm. So I think I want to do all of this down here at the bottom in Storm, where it's going to be a stark contrast against this white, but I love how it represents up against this white. We're going to keep our swirly and our welcome in our Lakeshore paste. And let me just squeegee toward the top away from the bottom, just in case I get a little bit frisky with my chalking. Y'all know me, I don't color in the lines, I don't chalk in the lines either, so I get a little bit carried away whenever I chalk. Just part of it. But since we did wax, we should be okay if something were to happen. We shouldn't have any worries with that. So again, this is part of an E-size transfer. Let's sit and chat. So you won't find this particular part that I'm chalking right now by itself in the catalog. It is part of a size E transfer, but it is one that we cut up down to work in this method here that we're doing, and it's just going to be so cute. We have lots of different moving pieces, and it is going to be adorable to work with all of these little pieces in some different ways over the next few weeks. And definitely going to do a porch leaner. I love the porch leaner and doing it all together as well. So this is just the top portion, the very first portion we did. We're just squeegeeing on and squeegeeing off. And again, we're just going to get off any excess paste and then go ahead and peel and reveal. Super excited about this one though. We had a little bit of flub. I felt it as soon as I went over it, but we're going to be able to get this little bitty portion off. I felt a little piece of fuzz as soon as I went over it here, but we'll be able to dry that and get it off because we did wax. It's not horrible. It was just I felt a little bitty bump as I was chalking over it. But welcome to our home. Super adorable, guys. It is such a cute transfer, and this is just part of the size E transfer that we had, all cut up in little bitty pieces. So we have all of these little things. Appreciate today, make some memories, rest your soul, sip a drink, daydream, read a book, stay a while, kick off your shoes, let's sit and chat, have a seat. Hello, friend, come on in. Just lots of cute stuff. You could use this welcome sign by itself, welcome only, or continue to use it like it is, welcome to our home. But I hope you enjoyed that and got some helpful information out of that live. You can cut our transfers up. You just have to be cautious and make sure you give yourself plenty of margin whenever you are cutting it up. But this was our first of many using that transfer. I love them. Super duper cute, using Lakeshore paste and Storm. But I hope y'all have an amazing night. I look forward to talking with you live tomorrow. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.